Shamps and giggles, history, news, views, and reviews from a black perspective. Wild thoughts. You couldn't put that one. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you press the record button at the right time. Use hands up, please. I'm loading bullets in the shotgun. So charging with attending a wedding, that just can't work. So that's a thumbs down. Thumbs down to subscription. What else we got in the
the other one that we had in is Meghan and Harry going over to Jamaica for the opening. Harry and Meghan pose with the Republic back in PM at the film premiere in Jamaica for Bob Marley One Love, all over the newspapers.
Harry and Meghan attending Bob Marley.
Yes, Bob Marley's opening. It was the premiere of Bob Marley's new film, One Love, in Jamaica. It premiered out there, and Harry and Meghan went there.
No way.
Yeah, they went there, and it shocked a lot of people. They were surprised. They were very happy.
They just showed up.
Well, I'm sure the Prime Minister must have known, as some of our members have said, but some of the rest of the audience didn't know he was going, or neither of them, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah.
No way. In Jamaica.
Yeah. Harry and Meghan. Yeah.
They live in America, you know.
No,
Jimmy lost these somewhere. He's got his hand up. Start the things.
Yo, I have a theory, cause you know my man is a bad boy still and go on with things on top of things. Yeah. Directly, he had to go and refill his stash. But because he's who he is, he can't just turn up in Jamaica. He can't walk about in Jamaica because everybody will know him. And because he moves in higher circles, so the Prime Minister set up the thing and the cover is, let's go and see Bob. Him like Bob, but that's the cover for him to go reloading things. You understand?
What things?
How with it? Rumble clock wrong with you.
I need some. What? Him can't get things in America? What you mean?
No, not the real thing. I forgot. Yeah, that it.
Him got a yap in one split. Lord of His mercy. Them couldn't find him in Los Angeles when they there.
We heard he was in the bar drinking straight red nephew and chasing him with red stripe blood.
I'm up on the red stripe. Lord of mercy. Well, let me have some of this rum bar. Come straight from yard, you know. Lord of mercy. Look at it. You have to drink, what they say? Responsibly.
Yes. Yeah.
So hold on. Harry shows up in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows that he's there. And notice that they still call him Britain's Prince Harry.
Yeah.
They thought he lost the name. He ain't lost nothing. Shows up with the wife. And they go to see. Let's have a look at this.
Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom?
Kingston, you know. Lord have mercy.
Actually, go to your lap a little bit. Ignore your lap.
Wow. You know what, though? That is huge news. That is huge news for Bob Marley's.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's huge because obviously if the Prince and Meghan's gone out there that's an endorsement to, obviously when it comes here, who ain't gonna watch?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That was massive, and I think it was an absolutely great thing to do. It just shows that they're in tune with culture, and especially the Caribbean culture, and they find Bob Marley himself one of those artists up in the pinnacles, and they believe, yes, the reggae come to London via Bob Marley.
Wow. Now check this out. So you come back over to this country. And if
Oh
you want, I
gosh.
don't know who that news station is, GB News
Yeah.
Foolishness.
Yeah.
That's the DB
Yeah.
rotted, racist, rumbuck. Me no
Yeah.
want cuss bad word and all the rest
Yeah.
of it.
No, 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 no. Yeah.
Here we go. You look
Yep,
at
here we
this.
go.
I'm not even going to listen to what they have to say, but Harry puts his foot in it again. The Sussexes pose with Jamaican PM.
Mm.
This is how they spin the story. Come on, come on. You know, the Jamaica who wants to ditch the monarchy. So you know where that story, what they're gonna. And latest attack on royals: Harry and Meghan betray King Charles by posing with an anti-monarchy MP. You know where that subject's going. This EB racist news station. I mean,
Yeah.
where they can say whatever
Ridiculous.
they want, and
Yeah.
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 No one's even gonna, but you see, that's it. If you don't get news from various sources, you'll just be brainwashed. Some people only watch this. Some people are, that's the only channel I watch because it's the truth. I was on a job one time, and the customer literally said that to me. They say, oh no, the BBC, they brainwash you. All of them, nah, the only one I watch is GB News, because that's the truth. And, you know, look, you can see the crap that they talk. I mean, if you're a rounded person, you look at different, and the spin they put on the information. So they go and watch a movie, and all of a sudden it's an attack against the king. Smiley, you got your hand up.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you on that, Joe. And also, that wasn't just attack on the king, they were saying, because he's gone an anti-monarch and anti. They also said that Harry and Meghan holding hands is not the done thing. They're married. They say that the royals don't hold hands. You don't see the king holding hands with Queen Camilla. You don't see Prince William and Kate holding hands. You don't see the Queen and Prince Philip holding hands. So they were making an attack on that. He went to see a film, a prominent singer, reggae artist singer. It's a premiere, and they attack him for holding hands, holding hands in the cinema, watching it. People, it just shows you the level of absolute stupidity.
Yeah. And they'll just go on and on and on.
Yes.
And, you know, it's just, you know, holding hands. I can't even get my, I mean, I mean, please, seriously. Pinky, your hand is up. I mean, it blows your mind, isn't it, that level of foolishness? Pinky, talk the thing, just need to unmute.
With their diabolical diarrhea, you know, that's just the press. And that particular man there, I mean, really, it's all verbal diarrhea that they all are just killing their, I mean, Harry would have gone there anyway. Harry's been going to Jamaica from how long? And he didn't go there to represent the UK. He didn't go there to represent England.
That's right.
He went there because he has a relationship with Jamaica.
You
And
want
the
to see Bob
people
Marley?
were in Jamaica. So why shouldn't he go?
Yeah.
And holding hands, well, hello. He's not on any royal duties. So it suits them. It suits them when they want him to label him, and when they don't, oh, he hasn't got nothing to do with Britain, he's this, he's that, he's the other.
There you go.
Verbal diarrhea.
In a nutshell, anything, talk the things. I mean, serious stuff.
Verbal diarrhea. I'm just so fed up of them. I mean, really. And he's you know, he's betraying the king. Oh, please, people.
You can't
I mean,
listen.
it's just so, you know, the hate and the racism and the diversion that they bring in this UK.
They asked the question.
It's just unbelievable. And they should think to themselves, why would Harry be going to a Bob Marley
Thing there.
premiere? Listen to the music and you might get educated on it. Hypocrites. Where will they run to? In a tenement, in the government, in a tenement yard. Yeah? Yeah. So
Dreadlocks believe in a
Harry's
tenement
been
yard.
listening to those music from a long time.
You know what I mean? Little ginger. You know some black in him. When I say,
Ain't they
hey,
all?
hold on a
Ain't
minute.
they all? That's what they need to admit, because they've all got a little bit of black in them.
On Loose Women, they bring up the subject about, is Harry and Meghan holding hands a big deal? Is that where you found it, Keith? Was it there?
Yes, that's right. And people are saying, of course, it's not a big deal. That's what you do when you're married and in love and so
That's
on.
what
What's
you do
the
when you
problem?
love, period. You
That's what they
hold
say.
hands.
That's it. That's where
you
they say,
read.
yeah. And I couldn't believe they've narrowed it down to that, just to have something to say against them.
Yeah.
You know, just
So
for something.
pathetic. It's just
Yeah,
so
it's a
pathetic.
pathetic subject.
Yeah.
It really is so pathetic.
You can't criticize a married couple for holding hands.
God,
It make them look stupid. It makes
yes.
whoever's criticizing that, they look stupid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holding hands.
Yeah, holding hands. Yeah,
Please.
that just shows you that the level of disrespect that they have for Harry and Meghan. They just don't. They just will come out with everything negative instead of bringing out all the positive about. It's a brilliant show. It was premiered in Jamaica where he
Nothing.
lived.
They can just think
All of
about
that.
criticizing
They
them.
just didn't want to
Nothing to
mention
do with
nothing
Bob.
like that. Correct.
Nothing for the fact that, you know, when you think about, you know, Bob just used to live across the road there. You know, the heritage plaque is at the house where Bob lived, right across there from Albert Bridge, Battersea Bridge. I mean, really, Bob spent time, brought money to your country. Yeah, you lot fed off of Bob's, because Bob fed enough people. Bob Marley fed enough people.
Yep.
Yeah, so they got a feeding off of his money, off of his lyrics, what he brought to this country, his contribution. I mean, really, couldn't you lot speak of that? They're going to speak of the hate for Harry.
They will find it just shows the agenda they have towards Harry and Meghan, and it proves Harry to be right in leaving the country, because it's just
I'm going to follow him.
Kate doesn't get the same treatment as Meghan, and it's just clear to see. Anybody with their eyes open can see that. Jeremy lost these somewhere. He's still looking, but let me see if he can find her.
I think we're finding I'm in a touche mode. But going back to what we was talking about. So one, the press, I don't agree with what they do, but it shows that they've done a good job first and foremost, because we're here talking about it. Secondly, the press are not aiming at me and you. Yeah, they are aiming at those older fuddies here who are from the generation of Empire. The King and Queen didn't cry live. They didn't smile too tough live. You know, they never showed no emotions. So to them, and I do not agree with this agenda, but holding hands was showing affection. The King and Queen didn't do that kind of stuff. The most affection they showed in their whole entire life was when they pecked each other on their lips when they got married, and that's it. Everything else was done behind closed doors.
But Harry and Meghan is not.
That's
no
the point
King
I'm
and
making.
Queen.
They are from a different generation, and the press are aiming at that older generation. Oh, the British stiff upper lip generation. I'm sure everybody done know what I'm talking about now. Yeah, for them, the monarchy would not do such things.
They're dying now.
Have you ever
Let's
seen the
just
Queen
get
of
this right.
Have you ever seen the Queen of the Netherlands holding the King of the Netherlands' hands? They're from that generation.
I've never seen the King and the Queen of Netherlands, period.
There you go.
I think she's abdicated
Anyway,
now.
that
Google it.
old colonialism, monarch mindset is dying out.
Yes.
There is going to be, there's a new
It's
shift.
way older than colonialism. Way older than colonialism. Goes way back. way back, way past that, way past
It's
that.
dying out. They're dying out. That mindset, that old mindset, is dying out.
When the Lord says Prince Charles has had his time, it will be a different monarchy in the UK. And as you say, it will be a young, fresh kind of monarchy of going back. Because before, everything's been like Queen Victoria kind of style. The Queen in the last few years got a little bit more liberal to stuff. Prince Philip, well, him never have no filter, so him just doing one and get away with it.
Yeah. But, you know, if talking about the old monarchy and how it was, that's a dying breed, because remember, back in the day, they used to take pictures and not smile. Right?
I said it. No emotion.
But that's changed. Who does that now? They must smile all the while. So that's just that all of that lots, you know, it's all dying off. And this holding hands business, well, it seems to be quite an issue, because if you Google it, Harry and Meghan holding hands, there's a lot of articles on them holding hands as if there's a problem.
Yeah.
It's stupid. That's
as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, if you want to be polite, the most politest way you can show affection publicly is to hold your partner's hand.
Yeah.
You're together.
Yeah.
You're together. You're supposed to hold it. Sometimes you do it and you're not even thinking about it. It's just holding. You just, I mean, so I'm sorry. That's a non-starter. No, make them hold hands. Showing up to Bob Marley's premiere, absolutely amazing. When it comes here to this country, has it come yet? We will be there to watch it for sure. So that's one for the books right there. Bob Marley when it comes to England. Yep, definitely gonna watch that one. Well done, Harry. Well done, Meghan. 2 thumbs up. Absolutely. Good Lord. Yeah, that's why they won't put Shams and Kiggles on TV. We're not going with the flow. We're going against the flow. Lord of mercy. What else do we have?
Some couple of sad ones. One was Golly Bop. I forgot to mention it earlier in my condolences. Golly Bop, the reggae artist, he passed away. Golly Bop, and none of the artists went to his funeral, because they didn't see him. No, they didn't see him as a star, a singer. They just see him as an overnight star with a couple of songs. But yeah, Golly Bop. None of the stars went to his funeral. So I didn't realize he passed away. But yeah.
But he's got more than one tune.
Yeah, he has. But they class him as an overnight sort of singer. He's not one like Luciano or Sizzler or, you know what I mean, Guppy Ranks. They just, you know, they don't see him as that. So no, just him and his family went, and some of the fans and the neighbors went, but none of the stars went to his funeral. The family weren't happy about it, but they just said it is what it is. We are there. We're there to see our fellow family member pass, and we went to his funeral. They were happy, but no stars, not even his ex-girlfriends. No.
Really?
Yeah. And he's had a few star ex-girlfriends in America, and that some of them said that they couldn't get a passport, they got stuck at the airport. Yeah, probably money. I don't know, but yeah, money thing. But yeah, Guppy Ranks.
I don't think I'm pushing in, but that just stinks of conspiracy that no stars never come.
It sounds odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like everybody had a meeting and said, "Oh, he's dead. We're not going."
Yeah.
Not trying to sound crass, but you know, okay, if the majority, let's say there's 100 stars in Jamaica, and 95 of them don't go, and maybe one ex-girlfriend come. But if nobody not come,
yeah,
not one artist.
It sounds a bit.
Yeah, that one confuses me, mate.
It doesn't. Something's a bit off there. I don't know what, and I don't know why. Was it a surprise death as well? him dying. He was only
Well,
60 plus, isn't it?
yeah, he was only, I think he was early 60s, maybe 62, if that. Yeah, so I think he had an illness. It's I can't remember if it was cancer. I couldn't. The article was there. It was in the
cancer.
Gleaner. It was cancer. Then
Cancer.
yeah. It was in the Gleaner, the Jamaican Gleaner. Yeah, go ahead, Bravo.
He fell from grace. That's what happened. When one minute he was up, and then he fell down from grace. He had problems with the promoters, and one minute he was homeless, then he had success, then he became homeless again. He was arguing with his girlfriends, his ex-girlfriends, and he was on the streets as well. Even his children as well, they weren't really feeding him as well.
Was he a crackhead?
Yeah, he was a crackhead.
Nah.
So he had issues with the people on this thing, the promoters as well. There's a lot of controversy around Gully Bop.
Yeah,
He
looked a bit of a mess, to be fair.
Yeah. But then, his ex-girlfriend was a Mari. Then he went out
To be
with some.
fair, them ex-girlfriends weren't really no nice woman. They were all there about his money, mate.
Yeah.
You understand? So there was a lot of nastiness going on still. You know what I mean? Because when you think Gully Bop came up from nothing. Do you know what I mean? He from the gully. That's why I'm calling him Gully Bop. You understand?
The imitation of Ninja.
There was a lot of mix up that went on with them same girls there. There was mix up. There was a lot of mix up going on. So it's a bit more.
I wonder if he had any money to leave.
Him feeling, I guess, maybe for me to think why nobody never went. It would have to have been his attitude too, isn't it?
It was to do with his attitude. His attitude was rank.
And so, nowadays everybody's got a phone, so somebody used their phone camera. And they're filming the
You can just have a look at the congregation.
There's not a lot of people.
Empty.
This is the funeral of Gully Bop.
Yeah, you can just see it's empty in a way. It looks like more family members, maybe neighbors.
It looks like his name was Malcolm, huh?
Yes, it was. Yes, it's correct. His real name, yeah.
You get a nice funeral done, watch him back door, pretty like Mars.
Yeah, you can see the coffin there. And then
and they put him in the same velvet red suit.
That he's used to.
Oh, there you are, see?
So it was a lack of, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's quite
strange.
interesting that. It's strange, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they said in the Gleaner. It was very strange. And
well, somebody had... If he was homeless and everything that you said, Shirley, somebody spent a real lot of money on that funeral right there.
But and not only that, there was an issue with people doing a GoFundMe account as well. And the Jamaicans are very proud because he's
there was a GoFundMe account.
Yeah.
What, for him?
Well, there you go, because that's a very beautiful
and the Jamaicans
casket that they put him in. He's got a beautiful casket there.
The Jamaicans are very proud, so they will put together. Everybody, the community will put together to give him a nice send off because of who he was, even though they weren't feeling him.
Well, somebody has to organize it. By the way, guys, let's go to break because I'm being told we have to go to break. And we will continue discussion after these words.
Another banger, baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl. No tell me no. Baby, gon' give me your love. She wear yellow.
Watch my things there, yeah.